Hello everyone. Now in the previous video we have discussed about the set operators. Now let us discuss one question based on this. So this question was previous year GATE question, and let's try to discuss this particular question. Okay. Let A and B the two events in probability space. The probability of A is given to us, that is 0.3. Probability of B is given to us, that is 0.5. And probability of A intersection B is given to us, that is zero point 0.1. Which of the following statement is are true? Okay, so four option is given to us and we need to find out which of the options are correct, right? So we know probability of A, we know probability of B, we have probability of A intersection B. Can we find probability of A union B? We have discussed the formula in the previous video, right? That is basically is equals to probability of A, probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So what I will get? 0.3 plus 0.5 minus 0.1, which is 0.7. So probability of A union B is what? 0.7. So if you see the option number 2 is correct. Okay. Now what about the first option? Two events A and B are independent event. So when we can say two events are independent event, when probability of A intersection B is equals to probability of A into probability of B, then I can say A and B are independent event. This is for independent event. And for mutually exclusive exclusive event, probability of A union B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B. Okay. So remember these two important formulas. For independent event, A intersection B is what? Probability of A into probability of B. For mutually exclusive event, A union B is what? Probability of A plus probability of B. I hope you know what is independent and what is mutually exclusive event. In the case of mutually exclusive event, A intersection B is 0. Okay. So this is basically 0 in the case of mutually exclusive event. Okay. Now, two events A and B are independent. How to check? Just put this values in the formula. So A intersection B equals to probability of A into probability of B. So simply 0.3 into zero point 0.5, which is equals to 0.15. Now this is not equals to probability of A intersection B because it is 0.1. So it is not satisfying my this particular formula. So that's why option A is not correct. Okay. I hope you understand why option A is not correct, because for independent event this thing must satisfy it. Okay. Now option 1 is not correct, option 2 is not correct. Now what about option number 3? Probability of A intersection B complement. Okay. Now if you observe what we discussed in the previous video by using a Venn diagram, let's draw a Venn diagram here. So this is universal set having 1, which is value equals to 1, right? Now I have A event like this, I have B event like this. Okay. And A union B is what? This entire thing. A plus this particular thing, right? So if I say A union B, so this will be entire thing we have discussed in the previous video, right? Now what we want? A intersection B complement. Now first, what is B complement here? If this is my B, then B complement is what? Not include in the B, right? So we already discussed in the previous. So B complement will be like this, except this circle, everything that will be my B complement, like this. Okay. So whatever I have this mark except this B, everything will be a B complement. Okay. So if I say probability of a B complement is basically equals to 1 minus probability of B, which is equals to 1 minus 0.5, so that is 0.5. Okay. Now, if you observe this shaded part, its probability is 0.5. And we want A intersection this B complement. Now what is A intersection B complement here? If you observe closely, A intersection B complement is what? This one. Because A intersection B complement. Here you can see this black color. This will be my A intersection B complement. Because this entire thing is B and I am interested in A intersection B complement. Now looking at this particular region, whatever I have marked in the black color, what we can say about this? How I will get this? Can I say this is equals to probability of A minus B? If I subtract B from A, will I get this particular thing? Is it A minus B? So we already discussed in the previous video, right? Because entire shaded part is B complement and I want A intersection B complement. It means the common region between these two. So this is A and the common region is this basically, and this is equals to A minus B, right? Can I say like this? Yes. So this basically equals to probability of A minus probability of B. So I can write this like this. So probability of A minus probability of B will give me what? So 0.3 minus 0.5, that is 0.2. So negation, it is negative, but probability cannot be negative because we are interested in this particular region, right? So that's why A intersection B complement is 0.2. So option 3 is correct here. Okay. Okay, I hope you understand how we got probability of A intersection B complement as probability of A minus B, because this entire thing is B complement except B and we want A intersection B complement, so this is the region. So this is the region which is equals to this particular thing. Okay, so option 3 is correct. Option 2 and option 3 is correct. What about option number 4? So we are interested in probability of A complement intersection B complement. Now if you remember in the previous video what we have discussed, this De Morgan's theorem, right? Now how to apply that De Morgan's theorem? I can write this particular equation as like this. Probability of A union B complement, right? Now which is equals to 1 minus probability of A union B. Can I write like this? Yes. Which is equals to 1 minus A union B is what? 0.7. That is 0.7. The answer is 0.3. But here answer is given 0.4, which is not correct. So that's why option 2 and 3 is correct. 1 and 4 is not correct. Okay. I hope you understand how we solve this particular question based on this particular concept. And this particular thing, option number 3 is can be solved directly also, but if you solve by using Venn diagram, that will be much clear. If you remember this particular formula, that probability of A intersection B complement is this particular thing, then that is good. Or if you understand this particular thing also, then also you can derive the formula, right? But I hope everything is clear, whatever we have discussed in this particular question. Okay, so that's it from this particular video. Thank you.